He won't divorce me because he loves me? If he loves me, why won't he have sex with me? In the beginning, sex wasn't that great, but our relationship was, so I didn't complain. I figured we'll get married, everything will get better. Now I complain because we barely have sex. He agreed to go to counseling, but then he claimed that he couldn't leave work at the last minute. He's the boss. Now he's working 7 days a week. I don't want to cheat, but I feel trapped. In reality, I wish he cared. I wish he would just try something to make our marriage work. Oh, honey. In reality, he does care. He wishes that he knew what to do to make your marriage work and to make you happy. If you are a sex-starved wife, you're not alone. I've been there. That's why I'm here. Listen, he knew that the sex wasn't great, and he also thought that if you got married, it would just get better. I see it all the time. People get married and expect love, life, sex to magically get better, as if they're going to automatically know what to do, but he doesn't know what to do, and sex is causing him anxiety. He's avoiding her by going to work because for a man, there's nothing worse than disappointing someone that you love, especially in the bedroom. Am I right? Mm-hmm. And counseling, talking about bad sex or how unhappy you are, how is that going to help? I have a story about one of my clients who came to me and she said, my therapist told him that I wasn't happy and he still isn't doing anything about it. And I'm like, well, thanks, therapist. How is that supposed to help him? What is he supposed to do? Therapy focuses on talking, but you can't just talk your way to great sex or talk your way to an intimate relationship. Believe me, I know I am a trained therapist, but not everything can just be talked about. Am I right? Mm-hmm. I'm Amy Culler, known as the best intimacy coach because solutions. I help men and couples learn to love and be loved by learning to be lovers together. If you are in his or in her position in a sex-starved marriage with someone that you love, it's painful. I understand what a tender topic this is, and I'm here to help. I make it safe and easy. So please help me. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Stay with me. I have so much to share. Let's go. He, will call him Bob. Bob doesn't want a divorce because he loves her. He knows she wants more sex, but he also knows he's not that good at it. He's not the best. That's why he goes to work, because at work he is good, he is the best. That's why he's successful. But then when he comes home, he starts to feel like a failure. She, will call her Sue. Sue does want a divorce because she doesn't feel loved, chosen, desired. She feels alone. She wishes that he would just try something. Try what? And how? Do we think that Bob is just going to figure out how to please a woman, that he's going to magically know how to navigate her needs? That is a lot of pressure. From my point of view, Bob and Sue both want the same thing. They both love each other. They both want connection. They want more of it, but they just don't know how. And that's what I do. I teach them to stop doing the same things over and over because it's not working for you. I help you stop having bad sex, stop avoiding each other so that you can learn to be lovers together. When you're in it together, that's when your relationship and your love life are satisfying. Bob said to me, I've always wanted to know this, but nobody is teaching this. I understand. Believe me, I went looking for it and I couldn't find it. That's why I'm here. Make sense? Mm-hmm. That's a huddle sound, and everything starts with a huddle. Your relationship is an intimacy team, and the huddle is the ritual that connects you. Just like learning to play football, you don't figure it out on your own. You have a coach, you have a practice, you have a plan, and everything starts with that huddle. Good sportsmanship is about compassion, empathy, understanding, trust, and bond, knowing your starting positions, practicing a few basic moves together. That is what makes you teammates. You learn to regulate yourself and each other. You learn to forgive, take feedback, take turns. You build intimacy. That's the unspoken comfort and the connection in the space between you. I call sex pleasure, and you grow together by learning to give and receive pleasure. I know it might seem like you're supposed to know how to do these things, but you're two completely different people with different perspectives, different points of view. I see you as an offense and as a defense. And when you learn to play together, you make a perfect team and you build skills. Bob is going to learn to be the team captain. He's going to learn to read her cues, understand her signals, and call the plays. Bob is going to know when, where, and how to start the action. When you got a few basic moves, you can have fun together. When you learn those advanced moves, oh my God, it's so much fun. That's when you can have the championships. That's when you're really playing together. And you'd be surprised what works for you when you learn how to do it together. You might be thinking, well, what if something goes wrong? It's gonna. In your relationship and in your love life, fouls are going to happen. They happen to the best players and the best teams, right? You're going to have disagreements. You're going to have bad times, good days, good plays, bad plays, and that's okay. You've got a formula and a coach, and you understand that every game is a practice game. That's how you get better at it, right? You trust that you can recover. You know how to regulate yourself and each other and get back in the game. And that's the most important part. You grow together by getting to know yourself and each other emotionally and physically in and out of the bedroom and every part of your relationship. You feel good together. For Bob and Sue, there's no more divorce because this creates the connection that you can feel. They actually feel loved because they're making love. Make sense? Bob said, hearing her moan with pleasure, he thought to himself, I did that. That is so empowering. Now he can't wait to get home from work. And Sue said, he's using firm touch. There's lots of huddles. This is what I've always wanted with him. I wish we had this sooner. So do I. Me too. And I hear that a lot. We get into relationship to heal, but then we stop sharing our vulnerabilities with each other. You want to feel loved, chosen, seen, accepted, flaws and all. That's intimacy. I'm telling you, with a few simple lessons and a few basic moves, bam, you're back in the game. There's more to it, of course, but knowing that you've got a coach who cares about you, that's how you and Bob and Sue, that's how everybody feels supported so that you can show up, take some risks together, and feel as confident at home as you do at work. Because that's what we need. Because the way that you feel about yourself and your intimate relationship is the way that you show up in all parts of life. And as I say, peace and love start at home, and I want everybody to feel well loved. Make sense? If you learned something from this video, please hit that like button and let me know what is your biggest takeaway. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you are in an intimate relationship, you don't have to figure out how to get along. I've done it for you. And if you're ready to stop missing out on the best part of your life and go from sex starved to pleasure satiated, I make it easy. Join the intimacy game plan and you can go from roommates to playmates. You'll find a link in the description that goes directly to my calendar where you can talk to me. I'll give you a strategy and we'll find out if an intimacy game plan is right for you. I'm here to help you score in sex and love. So I look forward to meeting you on a call. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button and make sure that you're staying connected to yourself, each other, and me. And I'll see you soon. Okay?